Kembali lagi deh sering Inumaki Sora. Sekarang Isra mau live stream game Thaumaturge. Gak tau itu baca gimana, pokoknya itulah judulnya tuh. Yang nanya judul lagi ntar cek di deskripsi sendiri, baca. Makanya ntar timer dah. Dan kita new game. Karena beneran baru nyobain, telat sih gamenya, udah sebulan rilis. Sebulan berapa sih? Pokoknya itulah. Baru mulai gitu, baru nyobain, telat dari deadline. Tapi lebih baik telat daripada tidak sama sekali. Ada cutscenes. Oh, Bit Studio. 11 Bit Studio. Panas. Semoga aja ini game santai.
For years I've been seeing you in my dreams, and lately more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you. I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through. Remember, you're not alone. I'm sure our father would be happy to help, if only you asked him. I assure you that for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health, just as you requested.
Aku udah ke halo, Kak Dika, welcome to the stream. Selamat pagi, kabar baik, Kak. Jumpa lagi, terima kasih.
Find out from me. I know you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle. But such itinerant miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help. I hope the man you're pursuing can actually ease your mind.
Gak main game sepeda. Nah, Sora yang mana tuh, ntar cek dulu.
Remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you. Just because we can't see it now does not mean it doesn't exist. Send word as soon as you get there. I want to know you are safe. With as much love.
Gak punya gamenya, Kak. Berbayar kah itu gamenya? Sekalian ada di Steam. Game horror katanya seru. Boleh kalau dibeliin.
Could you spare a moment for me? I'd like to send a telegram.
Oh, udah lama ya gamenya.
Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Yes, thank you.
You're not looking your best.
Thank you.
Ya, game co-op.
What's your message?
Kalau game co-op Sora rada itu, Kak. Ntar, pilih dulu.
Take this down, please. Arrived. I think
Kalau game co-op Sora rada susah nyari temennya. Contohnya GTFO, susah kan nyarinya.
As soon as I'm able.
And payment?
On receipt.
Sora lebih suka game
Anything
story
to add at
gini
the
deh
end.
jadinya.
Please add my love to you.
Oh, kita
my
ngirim
sister.
surat gitu deh kayaknya.
Touch.
Emang orang dulu ngirim surat gitu ya?
From whom?
Ditulisin gitu.
My name is Viktor Szulski. SZULSKI. And Viktor with a W, not a V.
Interesting
gini.
name. Where's this
Jadi orang
headed?
dulu itu kayaknya karena susah,
Warsaw.
jarang ada orang bisa baca
Russia.
tulis. Dia ada gitu jasa
And this is
tulisin
supposedly
pesan.
Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere. On every map.
Maps change. I know. Let's get
Itu
on
apaan?
with it.
Ada monster. Ada skeleton.
Pardon?
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Maksudnya ada naik juga soalnya game Chess by Darkness.
Looney.
Tapi salahnya itu multiplayer kak, susah nyari temen. Geraknya apa? Oh bisa BSD. Find Miracle World Village, oke. Bentar, sebahasa ada apa aja? Option, accessibility, control, mau sound. Tak ada Indonesia, udah. Pasar bla 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 default, putih, challenging, balance, story. Story lah, challenging enak aja, mati ntar kita. Karena kita mau ntar ngejar buka puasa juga, jadi kita main santai saja. Ada bener kan tadi? Option, gameplay, story. Nah. Ini nemu.
Hello.
Saya ke
Are you
Capslock
going
Sora
to the
game
village by any
Darkness.
chance?
Iya.
Hello there.
Masalahnya
Where
itu
else?
emang bisa single
There's
player
nowhere to go
solo.
here, sir.
Pasnya
The
susah kalau
station,
game
the
yang lo harusnya
village,
dimainin
and
4
the
player,
cemetery.
dimainin solo.
That's
Pasti
all.
susah.
A horse can't go any higher.
The village is what interests
Itu ada
me.
kabar baik nih, aku
Well,
buka puasa
if you've
Widhy.
got reason to be
Nice.
there, climb in.
Semangat, terlagi tuh buka puasa tuh.
I'd be grateful.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with.
Loading kah? Oh iya. Oh, prolog dulu. Banyak cutscene sih lumayan jadinya. 9 hari lagi puasa kelar Sora. Iya kah? Kan baru deh puasa. Udah cepet
Nothing
amat.
to
Udah
see
mau kelar.
around here. This is everything. Hard to get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there, past the little square, up the steps. They'll tell you where the preacher's at. Or this time of day, he'll be there himself.
Thank you.
I find a miracle in the tavern. Tavern itu apa? Karena kuda gitu kah? Tavern kayak bar deh. Tavern itu apa sih? Bar kan sedikitnya.
Gentlemen,
Oh,
is
ini
this the
benar.
tavern here?
Hey, Putnik. You coming from far?
Indeed, I'm tired.
Nice boots. Are they warm?
Iya sih. Kayak warung gitu. Ini apa? It's not all draw from.
Actually, I have particularly warm boots. Thanks.
And sooner or later, these might kick their
Apa? Pada tempat
arses.
mahkota gitu.
Don't tempt me, Luca. Don't tempt me. Give me a sec. Got to sort out formalities with this tourist.
It's your snummy. We're the Tsar's soldiers.
Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
I don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
I wish. Oh, kelahi. Victory condition berarti darah. Hey. 6 hit. Bagus yang mana ya? Kita tabok dia mati nih. Ini dulu bisa nggak? Ini ngilangin 1 orang lu deh. Lah. Nice. 12 mati kalah 1. Tapi belum apel lebaran. Bener, kalau itu bener. Itu epic sih, karena kalaupun kita pakai ini gitu kan, Jun 14 dia sudah nyerang, ini 6. Tuh hit. Tapi kita bisa mati, bikin dia mati langsung. Tuh.
There's the Ruskies right. They won't report us. They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better of them.
Kita menang. Ini the doggo. The pet.
Good boy.
Atas nggak bisa. Ini tavern tuh kayak warung gitu, kasih kan bener kayak bar atau apa gitu. Nah, oh bisa lewat. Oh di sini warung sudah ditembusin. Udah tembus. Dikirain tadi itu kita cari jalan. Ada yang bisa diambil. Nah, ngobrol sama dia dulu. Yang lain pada lebaran gue mau di rumah aja, kenapa
Forgive me,
tuh?
sir. Is your name Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin?
I forgive you.
I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time, and
And you expected a thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
yes, I've heard, especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases, inexplicable ones.
And what do you believe in?
Ini deh.
In miracles.
Halo Kak Devi.
In my
Nama
condition,
Devi.
I know the meaning of that word. I'm the
Aku udah
Thaumaturge.
pikirin cita-citaku nih.
Where are you
Aku
coming
udah
from?
pikirin cita-citaku nih.
Oh, lu ulang mau jadi apa nanti pas gede?
Aku mau jadi live streamer, mah.
Oh, bagus, bagus. Ya sudah, sini
Ngerti
kita ke
juga.
dapur dulu. Malam mau makan.
Serius, mah?
Ih.
Kita ke dapur buat diobrolin sambil makan bareng, gak?
Buat lu ulang gue masak kan?
Enggak lah.
Hai, sekarang gue mau tanya sama lu lo. Lu ulang udah gue bayarin kuliah mahal-mahal lah. Tapi sekarang lu ulang pengen kerja jadi tukang ngemis online.
Asam
kan,
parah.
Lu ulang jangan tanya ngomong balik ah. Itu anak temen
Dicampur
gue
kan.
kuliah mahal-mahal buat jadi dokter sama pilot ah. Tapi lu ulang anak gue malah sekolah mahal buat ngemis. Mending lu
Parah,
ulang pas
ngerosting.
kecil gue titip di pasar aja buat belajar ngemis oh. Hayam, heyam, hey. Lu ulang emang anak halam.
Thank you. Baju kayak sama parah. Ngerosting. Orangnya mana gak muncul dalam chat. Parah sih. Ih,
I
Eh,
first learned
parah.
of you in Paris.
ngerosting dia.
Charismatic
Tidak
miracle
ramah,
worker
bintang
from
1.
Russia. I even heard about you from my doctors. By the time I got to Petersburg, you were already gone.
Makanya Vtuber.
I've crossed
Streamer
almost
itu
3
enaknya jadi sambilan
continents,
dulu.
to Siberia,
Jangan jadi
India,
pekerjaan
and half of
utama.
Europe. But if you're asking me about my origins, I'm from Poland.
From which
Tapi
part?
sih dia kayak donat.
The Russian one, the German
Apa
one,
tuh?
or the part that
Jangan
belongs to
iya
us?
bener.
From
Gak apa-apa. Roasting mah
Do you have
bebas.
a name?
Viktor Shulsky.
On my path, I've already come across people who've lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan. After them, others arrived, with pitchforks.
Nih
and
daripada aku
torches.
telepon parah di
I had
telepon
to
gak
endure
tuh.
insults and spit in
Ay,
my
siya lagi
face
di
or
telepon
flee
gak
for
tuh.
my life. And now you say you're a wizard from an
Parah
imaginary
sih.
country that no
Lagian
one
kan
has
kalau di
seen
telepon
or
nggak bakalan
met
bunyi
in
Kak,
over
kalau lagi
100
stream.
years.
Kan stream
Forgive my
modenya
amusement.
aktif.
I haven't had my first coffee yet.
I forgive you, and I'm still asking for help.
Prove you're a Thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
Sampai challenge.
What would you like me to do, sir?
Karena biasa pilihan di atas paling pasti bagus.
So I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could know.
First, I need to have something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I'll use to recognize the other objects.
Smell this.
Itu apa? Okay.
I'll return to you in a moment.
I can hardly wait.
No, what? Wow. Ntar tekan apa itu?
Let's take a look around.
Oh, ada skill-skillnya juga. Herita 1. Teleponnya di mana? Di sini. Oh, ini. Dia tuh apa? Oh, ininya. Fortune. Ini apa, sir? Rasputin, item Rasputin apaan? Tanya kalau ada gimana? Belum ada kan ini berarti. Di sini. Oh, gitu. Kalau gini diarahin gitu kan tuh ke sini. Di area dekat sini. Belum ngerti sih.
Careful you don't get achy feet. You're not too worn out. You look a little peaked.
Any moment now.
Dia tuh kayak ngarahin kita ke quest
I
gitu
have
kan?
all day.
Ini ya. Tapi nggak ada yang bisa diklik atau apa gitu. Wow, revolver, money, passport, grimoire, letter. Arahnya ke sini. Oh, klik kanan. Oh, perception. Oke. Oke, ngerti. Mencet force to lower. Oke. Oh. Kita butuh 1. main gua kurang.
Who would have thought there were such layers of passion?
Nah, dapat
within him?
satu. Klik kanan ternyata. Halo Kak Sasa, welcome to the stream. Selamat pagi. Nah, kabar baikkan yuk palanya,
Your
makasih. Baru bangun
It
tidur
permeates
kah?
every level of your personality, your faith, your abilities.
Empat bulan berkabung, widih.
Not such an impressive
I'm
discovery.
back, Kak Devin.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, you left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend. Have a seat. Tell me again, why were you looking for me?
A few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild saluter, and that ended with me losing
Kita nggak
contact with
santai,
my
gitu kita
first
nggak banyak
saluter.
ngomong. Fokus live chat deh.
That means I can't develop my abilities. I know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day. If it disappears, my mind, I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
I don't know if I can help you.
I've got money, if that's what matters.
Give it to the needy. Your riches mean nothing to me. I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never treated a Thaumaturge.
Maybe just do the same with me as with the others.
We can try. Focus on my voice. You are safe. As long as you can hear my voice, you are safe. Let me gaze into your mind. Let me see through your eyes.
Diapain nih kita nih?
Let me.
Hipnotis kah karakter kita?
Where am I? Rasputin. There's no
Find
one
the
in
way.
here. I need to get out of here. What is this sound? Shackles?
Apaan sih itu korek ini? Main juga sih gamenya kalau untuk yang males pakai keyboard bisa pakai klik-klik juga, diklik doang mapnya. Ini sebenarnya bisa tuh.
You're blind. You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
What do I supposedly not see?
Flaw clouds your vision. It always has. Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
I must have gotten that from you, father.
You'll lose,
Like
idiot.
like doang parah sih kayak Juki dari kasih
You're
obeng
even
ditip like doang
losing
parah
against
sih.
yourself. You can't
Halo
see,
Kak
but
Terapi,
can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid,
kasih.
and blind.
Itu kah? Iya parah sih.
Do you hear me? Do you? Do you?
I can see, father. Clearly.
Itu apaan sih krak? Korak. Dah
Will you be
turu.
lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
Lah, yang tadi mana?
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
Yes.
Lu dia pengen main kasar, main apa tuh? Parah, gak ngajak main game.
I wanted
Parah
to sleep.
sih.
I'm just heading out.
Wow.
It's so good to see you again.
Dia siapa sih?
And something else. I saw him clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a salutar.
Indigo gitu kah karakter kita atau
A
gimana?
wild one. And if so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
You talking to me?
I was praying.
I wanted to sweep.
Okay, back to life. Nah, jadi gampang tuh. Tuh, wah ada 2 pilihan. Oh, ada 2. Oh, 1 deng. Ini dulu deh.
Excuse me.
Dulu,
I need to get to the local
Lah, masa
cemetery.
cepet amat tuh
Could you give me a
masaknya?
lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery. It's not like anyone there is going to run away. And look, my horse is more dead than alive.
Gak usah diklik. Oh, harus cari dulu.
Oh,
Oke.
dulu.
Nah, cepet dari mana? Iya, cepet itu mah. Nah, kita dapet sama detektif. Nah, dapet kan?
I'm not going anywhere.
Bohong, nggak kemana-mana.
Maybe you'll change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery
sopan.
after all.
Well, on the other hand,
Oh,
this place
seharusnya
isn't much more
manipulasi
exciting
juga.
than the cemetery, and I meant to take the horse out for a ride, so get on.
Ini kan ntar aja deh, kita punya tuh skill.
You're alive.
Ya tuh.
Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge?
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see? To them, every harm comes down to witchcraft. They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other Yafiets.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw A salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers in wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Victor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit is a book of hatch.
Does the creature hunting you rattle chains, slither around, and have a mouth full of giant fangs?
A book of hatch.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you. Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
Balik. Level lagi. Sama dia.
What do you expect to find in this place? The fire was almost a year ago.
Time doesn't matter much here. I'm looking for clues and personal traces that will lead me to whoever is carrying the flaw that lured the salutor here.
I see. I thought I could be helpful to you, but I don't really understand what you're telling me.
People always leave behind individual bits of their personality, even on everyday objects and such. I can decipher the thoughts and actions imprinted on these objects, and then match them to their owner. This lets me gather immense knowledge about a person, especially if I need to find someone.
What else can you do?
Above all, flaws are deeply hidden marks left on human souls. They form under the influence of tragic events.
What does that have to do with salutors? Is that Latin?
Yes, from the word newcomer. People have always taken salutors to be spirits, demons, or imps.
Like from those fairy tales, the wise woman and the other old crones tell the locals.
Sometimes, those sorts of fairy tales and legends describe how humans perceive a salutor. They don't take a physical form. Salutors are attracted to the flaws hidden within people. Thaumaturges discover these flaws inside someone, bring them to the surface, and adopt them to lure the salutor. Those are the moments when I've usually failed. I haven't been able to hold on to a salutor. I didn't know how to bind one to myself.
What about you? Do you have a flaw?
I bear the flaw of pride.
I wouldn't have guessed.
And now? Thanks to your help, I can once again discover people's flaws and the salutors hiding behind them. And I think I'm now able to catch my second salutor. If I do manage to catch another salutor, that would be a very rare occurrence, in fact. An ordinary Thaumaturge wouldn't even try it more than once. Only a few have multiple salutors.
Why?
Because they're afraid. Like the ones who claimed humans wouldn't learn to fly or even reach the pole. But the failure of others doesn't mean those people are right. It means a mistake was made somewhere.
Isn't this exactly the sort of thinking that caused your problems that led you to me?
That doesn't matter anymore.
Then what's changed?
This time, I've got you with me. Why did you want to come here with me?
I have never gotten to know a Thaumaturge so closely. I'd like to learn as much as possible about your abilities.
I need to look around this place a little more.
I won't stop you.
Jalan lagi.
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
Dimension force is low. Can work. Okay, connecting work dulu. Nah. Oh, ini nggak kelihatan.
A horrible death.
Lagi kah? Sini nggak bisa. Sini oke juga. Kita kan benar sini kan? Kemana-mana? Nah ini satu.
True fear.
Oh sini. Dapat.
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house got fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime. That murder gave birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer.
Wow, ada monsternya.
Victor! I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
Why the hurry, Father? We're the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
You're the guy who trashed our comrades?
I can do exactly the same to all of you.
Ngomong dikit gak ngaruh.
He's not as weak as he looks. He actually looks better than he did the other day.
But not counting the priest. He's still alone.
Not anymore, I'm not.
Update gak ada yang bisa upgrade. Siapa ya? Misal juga. Taruh 24. Nice. Wah, curang. Oh, dari kita juga nambah. Cetok aja. Gak terasa kok, gak sakit. Nice. Lah, cuma 5 dari kita. Kan 1. Kan nggak sakit itu ditepes dari belakang. Apa? Wow. Nice.
You're right, sir.
Me? Yes, but can these salutors also help you in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're right, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back. I have to visit someone in the village who can tell me more about what happened here.
Ini. Mager. Berapa lagi? Kok? Oh, ke village. Oke. Okay. Daerah sini.
What do we have here?
Siapa ya orangnya?
Am I sensing?
Item. Halo, kata Naka, welcome to the stream. Selamat pagi, Naka kabarin baik kan ya, like-nya, makasih. Ya. Oh, ada areanya di map. Baru nyadar. Oke. Pantesan. Ngapain lu ribet gitu kan nyari? Di mapnya ada lingkaran ternyata.
Over my dead body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected as much, and he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away, you're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers, a witness. And let him listen. He'll see it fairly. Sir, This liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother. And this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him too?
Because you strangled mine. Now what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
Conclusion lagi.
Why don't you relax and listen to the words of a
Kan ada
wise woman?
skill mengendalikan itu orang.
Well, all in all, I'm sorry.
Nurut langsung. Damai kan jadinya.
Come inside and tell me what you're doing here.
Langsung jinak orangnya. Gak ngerti bedanya apa. Kita masuk dulu.
Let's take a look around.
Wah, banyak.
What do we have here? Thaumaturge never fails me.
Butuh skill dan satu.
The villagers seem... Well then.
Ntar aja. Itu kita masih kurang lengkap. Terusnya ada itunya. Warnanya lebih padam. Nggak ngerti itu maksud lingkarannya gimana. Nggak ada. Cari katekinya.
I felt something.
Nah.
They'll all gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found. That's not yours, don't touch! All these newcomers causing more problems.
Conclusion 1. Dictionary dulu deh.
You've been going...
A lot of people benefit from your wisdom.
Aram
They're
halo, Kak
superstitious and
Asu.
timid, as far as I've been able to figure out.
Baikan
Easy to
paleknya,
control,
makasih.
Pot calling kettle. That, my boy, that you can ask that charlatan with fancy dress and beard. Who takes advantage of who here? Bah! The
Apa
people
bikin
here
mabar
are
lagi Kak
believers,
Asu?
of course.
Sarah, gak pernah
But
mabar
the
lagi.
spirit in the village is real too.
Do you mean Rasputin?
He didn't bring that evil spirit here. He draws on the spirit because he got folk to heal. But it's not him who brought it. We brought it on our own heads. And we've got to deal with it ourselves. I heard it howling. That's nothing human. One evil spirit here persecutes people, and you can hear it now and then, sometimes. Tragedies attract it, and impure thoughts. We here call it a Bukovac.
But other places probably call it other things.
An evil spirit's an evil spirit. It torments people and turns their weaknesses against them.
And what if I told you I could get rid of it?
I'd say I'll believe it when I see it. And I'd ask, how else can I help you?
You cursed him, didn't you? Vesna's father. You put some hex on him, right?
A spell. I help people, yes. Vesna had a problem with her father, and believes in curses, spells, and hexes. Is that all? Because, like I said, I don't want to waste time and die here gabbing with you.
Okay, dapat satu.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
Kita lanjut dulu cari teka-teki lagi.
Am I sensing?
Ada sesuatu. Kita periksa dulu sekelilingnya, takutnya ada item lagi. Nah, ada hubungannya lagi.
Now I know that woman's trace. Vesna and her husband both left traces of themselves at the Vasilis' burned-out farmstead. Lucas sincerely loves his wife. You think he loves her strongly enough to kill for her? You're right. It'd be better to ask Vesna about that.
Nah, baru kita masuk. Halo Kak Farel.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests
Juga
over.
Far, gue kabarnya baik kan ya, like-nya makasih.
Please open the door. I'd like to have a chat about your husband.
You'd better not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
Sudah lagi tunjuk.
I know you're scared, but please just open the door a crack and let me ask one quick question.
Halo makasih, welcome to the stream, selamat pagi.
What do you want?
Like-nya makasih.
Please, don't be afraid. I just need to know where I can find your husband.
He's chopping wood in the clearing by the forest.
Bisa dia tur.
You've been going in so many circles.
Kurang.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive.
Aksionus. Ini untuk battle. Ini. Oh gitu deh. Bentar, kita cek dulu deh desa dan bisa dijual lagi nggak? Apa ada gitu yang biar lewat? Jadi kalian main di D&D sama temen game kayak gini. D&D apaan? Game apa tuh?
Again.
This time, it's a matter of life and death.
How is your search going?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the
Raja dan
Bukaraj.
Raja.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Luca. It has to be Luca.
Do you still want to catch that Salutor?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Did you hear? We're going to see Luca Bogosian.
I'm not here to fight.
Luka. Aja nih. Nggak kapak.
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
Why did you do this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one who brought the Salutor here. The spirit that you all say arrived in the village after Vasily's death. The Salutor is what's making fear consume you all and making you hot-headed. And it's because of your flaw, which has been within you since the murder took place.
A murder might just be about to take place.
Cut off his head.
What?
Tear off his head before he opens his mouth again.
Unless you're the one that killed him.
And I'd do it again if I could. Get out of here!
Here you are, Bukaraj. Vesna's flaw is mine, and you're mine.
Sorry lah. Cuma baru pertama ini ginian. Ya sebelumnya nggak ada, aku diapain? Kita lagi. Satu hit, gak terasa. Terus sorry, stabil. Nice, tenang. Lah, nggak bisa kayak gede lawan. Sambil bermain coba deh. Oke, Kak Azam, mana mainnya? Detektif gitu, Kak. Kenapa? Nice.
You lose. You're going crazy again, you blind fool.
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
Unbelievable.
How do you feel? Are you all right?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
And you, why are you just standing there? Are you just letting them do this? Fine. I'll handle it myself. I did it before, and I can do it now.
What have you done? Go. You don't need to see this.
Nothing has to be decided at the moment. Certainly not things that can't be undone.
Well, exactly. Beat it, you scoundrels. There's enough blood in this village already.
Sharing a village with murderers?
You were the first to spill blood!
It's not the same. If that's the case, you're banished from the village. Get out of here! We'll burn away the impurity you left in our village.
Mending kita selamatin. Kalau dia tadi nyerang kita, karena kita dirasukin.
Excuse me, sir. Do you happen to know when the train arrives? The postmaster said it's usually no more than an hour late, so it should be here any moment. I got a tougher question for you.
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I'm afraid that's an ocean away, and even to the ocean you've got a ways to go.
Thank you. Ever since I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I can't get my bearings. The things I've seen, sir. Places I've been. I just can't get to Albuquerque.
Oke, selanjutnya tuh ke dalam. Oke. Ngobrol lagi.
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Mr. Shulsky, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail. My condolences about your father. Do you still want to send something?
Did you come to say goodbye to me?
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac, it troubled me. I don't think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect. And you don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
I feel fine, thank you.
Don't talk if you don't want to. What do you intend to do now?
Mana ya?
I have to bury my father in Warsaw. What about you?
Thanks to you, I don't think I have anything else to do here. I had a little time to think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Victor, have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones?
I haven't.
I have. The skull of Franz Ferdinand himself, with his brain spilling out onto the sidewalk. I also saw the white steps in Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog, with faceless beings emerging from it. This hasn't happened yet, but I saw it as clearly as I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history, and I can change it. Even at the cost of scorn, contempt, or my life. You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.
Pergi bentar mau beli goreng rambut berbuka. Oke, Kak Azam, thank you udah mampir. Oh no, kok nge-lag cutscenes-nya. Nah. Wow. Terus halo Kak Kenshin, welcome to the stream. Selamat pagi, nak kabar baik kan? Like-nya makasih.
Warsaw! Last stop, Warsaw. Time to wake up.
It's clouding over.
Kenapa?
The weather is like my mood.
Aside from the circumstances of the funeral bringing you back, you hadn't thought of ever returning here?
The only person I consider close is my sister, but Varsovians? Let's see. Workers are striking. They want to take advantage of the Tsar's visit to Warsaw. The protests are being violently suppressed. Last week, around a dozen people were killed. Polish Socialist Party militants attacked a train. They stole money, bonds, and explosive materials. They're also suspected of robbing a transport of Dutch pomade. The socialists in Warsaw must look pretty sharp then. Further along, we've got murders, muggings, and poverty.
The newspapers feed on sensation. Remember that in darkness, even a small spark can be seen clearly. Even I can feel hope from all the people riding with us. Can't you?
Even without my powers, I can tell that hope is
cepet
bringing
amat
people
Kak Azam
here
baliknya.
from all
Emang di
three
mana? Deket kah?
petitions. Miners, steelworkers, governors,
Lagi mau jam segini,
maids,
masa kita nggak
speculators,
kebagian?
thieves. I've forgotten to read a few of our fellow passengers' possessions, and I know that hope can have many faces.
Will you share that knowledge with me?
there's a terrified
Pikiran
woman
lari
lying
tadi,
nearby.
widih.
She's
Cepet.
either running away or in hiding. I think that gentleman is smuggling something, because excitement is all mixed up with guilt inside him. And this dandy, he's going whoring.
If there's something I've learned in life, Victor, it's never to neglect the horse.
Warsaw, end of the line. Welcome to Warsaw.
I think the time's come to ask where you plan to stay.
I'll let you know when I come up with something.
Andika, welcome back. Tunggu udah mandiin nih. Vidgy, nggak yakin masih bau. Wow, kenapa lagi tuh? Di sore. Tumben, biasanya nggak pernah itu mah. Itu nggak sambil sekalian minum kan itu? Ah, chapter 1 kelar.
When people unite, empires fall.
Gak ada kan bisa di apain lagi? Gak ada. Ini nyampe. Tuh sesuatu. Kalian bisa di-read terus. Nah itu penting ntar. Terus sekali main game susah lah, Sor. Game apa? Makanya beliin kah game susah apa gitu. Dark Soul, boleh. Beliin. Elden Ring, boleh. Yuk, belikan. Terima. Berbelikan sih pasti serah mainin, yuk sini. Tidak punya uang sama, makanya.
These are troubled times. Brothers turn against brothers. Russia has had enough bloodshed. Violence must
Cuma
stop.
sama, susah juga.
When socialists attempt to divide Russia and subject nations, plenty is the order. There's no enemy at the involved. His demand and my decisive action. Thus, by my grace, I hereby appoint as Governor General of Warsaw.
Ya, dia serah mainnya karena dikasih developernya, saya mainin. Ini kenapa ngevoice patah? Iya kah?
Photo album of all
Serah lancar. Serah in-game-nya robot, serah lancar kah?
The time for indulgence is over. From the moment this office is dissolved with me, all forces hostile to the subject of Great Russia would have ended the right to exist. Whether it be brutal socialists, Marxists, communists, Jews, or other satanic provocators.
Unit has to unite.
Pardon me, are you Polish?
aman, gamenya harus buat. Ya, gimana settingnya? Nggak bisa setting sekarang.
Yes, I feel you. My name is Vtuber.
This is here. Like it or not. Manusia.
Gak ngerti bahasa Indonesianya.
Governor General of Warsaw.
Great heroes of their sense and time. Of course, now they're the first ones in the fight.
What happened?
Be a gentleman. Please meet me in time on my shoe.
That seems more like my job for the service, young lady.
Go ahead. Look down.
Tadi kenapa? Tunggu.
I ask you a kind favor. The Russians can't find out about this. The military is just looking for an excuse to suppress the crowd. And these workers are screaming, thrashing around.
Either one of you confess to disturbing the peace, or fear we'll take you over the lake.
Makan hewan peliharaan saya laba-laba dan kucing. Lah laba-laba apaan harus dimakan? Enggak laba-laba makannya apaan?
I think I'm open to any kind of
Tuh,
tradition.
Res nyatar. Gak bisa setting misalnya ini. Gak bisa, bisa deng. Ntar. Tuh harus kita turunin.
Bastard to let us go.
Sekarang masih ke kayak makan
self-appointed leader of the proletariat.
Saya
Interesting thing,
langsung bisa.
Who are you?
Masih. Bentar, aku bisa seperti avatar. Discord nggak ada yang ngaruh masalahnya. Bentar, aku cek dulu ya. Oh, emang gamenya rada berat, Kak.
A
Ini
damsel
soalnya
in
juga ekstrim,
distress.
udah sabar aja.
Those don't usually hide ammunition in their stockings.
Ini tumben
Can I
tadi
explain
dia
it to you
lancar
another
dia.
time?
Suaranya lancar, masalahnya makanya bingung. Nah, dah lewat. Nah, gak diapa-apain juga. Gak
For
diapa-apain tadi.
instance, I could
Ngecek doang, ada
disclose
yang
to a
jalan enggak.
soldier
Gak
that we
ada,
came
yaudah,
here
gak
with
jadi.
ammunition under your skirt.
Maybe we should see who they believe. A respected lady of Warsaw, or a common magician who just 100 years ago would have been burned at the stake.
Well, since you asked so nicely. I'm going to take a look around. Pardon me, gentlemen.
Berarti gimana
The
caper,
crowd has
bener.
received the order. For now, zero response.
We'll give them a moment to arrest them all,
Gamenya bisa
book
caper
them,
gitu.
interrogate
Bisa,
them.
kayak gitu contohnya gak ada.
Hopefully, we'll be home in November.
Ngelek bentar doang, gak ada apa-apa juga bener
Gentlemen,
sendiri.
please forgive me. Maybe there's a faster way to get this situation resolved.
Back off, Polyak, or we'll start shooting. Paniatno, scrum. Dawaj.
Sergeant, will you let me go if I show you somebody smuggling contraband?
Podumayan, we'll think about it. What are they sneaking in?
Ammunition. I suspect to use on Russian soldiers. She's that attractive but impudent lady.
Spasibo.
Oh, kira kita bawa tadi mereka. Jadi diizinin lewat. Sebentar. Naik. Lewat kan. Baru kali ini saya di notice sama tim saya di CODM. Nah, dia tren aja yang kayak gitu kak, biar bisa mabar lagi.
Excuse me, may I? I need to get to a funeral.
Karena saya tren agak bisa lebih dekat lagi. Nah, bener tuh.
He's a tempermancer. Don't let him through.
I'm asking you kindly get out of my way before things get nasty.
Get that heretic with fire and sword.
Apa? Gak bisa diambil. Bye. Smartphone kak Salam. Kagak kak, nggak ada duit yang mobile gede, berat. You should order kartu berarti. Gimana Sor, sama mic-nya? Iya benar sekali, rebahan tadi. Aku tahu. Wah, berani dia mukul. Ini juga udah sekarat tuh. Efek oh sudah di stuck ah. Ya kalau di stuck kayak gimana? Bukan doang kak, tidak ada pakai pistol, gimana nggak ada kak? Oh bisa di stuck juga. Mati, mesti nggak diapa-apain. Nah tuh pistol tuh, minta pistol kan tadi. Disable semua. Ih, parah dia minta tuh. Nah, baru cepet nih kita nih. Kalah. Main perang pistol sekarang untuk tembakan. Nah, tuh, minta pistol kan tadi.
That was so enchanting. Spectacular. You with the scowling puffed out chest and them dropping like flies in the blink of an eye.
Teman yang baru saya cewek masalahnya saya tidak pada bicara dengan cewek gimana dong kak? Ya, coba aja dulu jalanin atau ntar bisa akrab.
Would you care to give me an interview?
Thank you, but I'm already late.
Ben, cowok biasanya kan itu nyari temen nomornya cewek gitu. Kalau ada cewek bisa di-add. Lah ini kok beda, nggak mau gitu. Kok beda? Kok kuburan? Ini kuburan kah? Kita cek dulu sekelilingnya. Untuk menghindari hal penting yang tertinggal. Kayak nggak ada deh.
I'm sure you don't remember me. My name's Hayat, Mordecai Hayat. I wanted to offer my condolences.
Thank you.
Please, forgive my prying. I know Mr. Shulsky took nitroglycerin for his heart, but how did he pass away? Was that his cause of death? His heart?
We've ruled out any coronary causes since the doctors couldn't confirm whether the deceased had a heart.
Yes, I understand. My condolences, once again. I'll leave you alone. I'm sure you want to bid farewell to your father.
Masuk.
I knew you'd turn up.
I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Stasha loved you in his own way. You look well.
Terlalu stream sih ini kelar dialog ini deh. Lapar.
Yes,
lagi
thank you.
You don't recognize me, do you?
Nih golnya ngapain? Itu karakter baru. Gol apa nih? Donaton kah atau apa?
I'm sorry.
Don't worry, I probably wouldn't recognize myself anymore.
Go look in on your sister. She's worried. We'll talk at home.
Sister?
Victor. I'm so glad you came. I wasn't sure if my telegram had reached you.
Gamenya, ya kan nggak tahu, baru main Kak. Ya kali nggak tahu tamatnya kayak gimana gitu. Game baru
For
main
now, I
gitu,
don't
nggak tahu
have
akhir.
time to
Nggak
think things
mungkin.
through calmly.
Have you written to Mother?
Yes, but what can you expect? You know what Nadia
Kayak ini kan gol Donaton saya kata
It's not
tahu.
her style to show up for
Nggak
family
salah
events
kan?
like this. It's getting late.
Kalau gamenya
And
mah
we've still
ya
got the
nggak tahu.
reading of
Kan
Papa's
baru main
will
nih.
ahead of us at
Ntar
home.
kalau udah pertengahan itu
And
baru
I'll leave
mungkin
you
tahu.
two alone. I suppose you've got
Juga
your
Sora udah
own
ada
matters to
spoiler sama
clear
David.
up.
Kagak boleh.
Fine, let's get this over with.
Nggak boleh gitu. Ya kali.
So, it was
Spoiler
me
gitu
who
kasih
got it
ending.
right
Nggak
in
seru
the
ntar
end.
reviewnya.
Back then, on the train platform, was the last time we saw one another. 15 years ago.
Dimana-mana mah review game ya itu dikasih
Farewell,
doang, dikasih terus dikasih tahu ntar trailer kayak gimana dan latar
Am I
belakang karakter
intruding?
itu doang biasanya ya kan kadang dan ada cuman gamenya doang dikasih itu review.
I was reflecting at the grave of my beloved father.
You tricked me. I heard something else. Stanisław and I were acquainted. You might say I knew everything about your father. Mr. Victor Szulski, isn't it? Your absence from Warsaw has happily come to an end, I hope.
With all due respect, this is my personal business. It was my father who knew you, not me.
True. Please forgive me. I meant no harm. Again, my condolences.
I didn't catch your name.
My name's Kaniechkin. Ivan Kaniechkin. Goodbye.
Such interesting friends you had. I guess I'm more tired than I thought.
Oke, kayaknya kita udahan dulu deh, lapar. Tes gamenya ada kan save dulu. Alright. Oke, thank you semuanya udah mampir. Makasih juga udah mendelected. Makasih juga yang udah donate. Thank you semuanya. Bye bye. Otto Sora, see you next stream. Bye bye. Soranya kelaparan. Gak kuat stream lagi. Ntar malam gue ada collab tuh follow. Nggak tahu deh apakah ngopen stream atau kagak. Thank you. Bye bye. Otto Sora, see you next stream. Bye bye.